Shaggy and the Creep, oh Shaggy and the Creep, Shaggy and the Creep, no.
The Aussie.Juggalo in the motherfucking house. Hey, Kegan, did you eat all my great grains, you little creep ass? LOL, for real, though. Can we hear your origin story?
Yeah, so that's... did I ever tell you that?
No, I don't know.
Okay, that's how I got my name, Creep Ass. Was
I just figured you just always like
no,
in the
like
girls' locker room in the corner, like
no. Surprisingly. But I was raised by my grandma, for those that don't know, and
my grandma raised me.
And it was like one Sunday morning. We used to always, me and my grandma always watch football together, and I was getting some cereal.
Did you guys sing this to get to each other?
Are you ready for football? I did, yeah, and
nice.
She hit the high notes. And she had like a little bit of Great Grains left, so I poured it.
Great Grains.
Great Grains.
What is that?
As a cereal.
Like grape nuts?
She's an old lady.
Knock
it's old
off
people
grape
cereal.
nuts.
No, it's a lot better. Great Grains are fantastic.
Keep her poop moving.
There you go. Yes, it kept. Maybe that explains a lot.
Oh. You were too young to eat it, and it fucked up your burping reflex.
Yeah, so she was super upset that I finished the cereal, and was just like, "You little fucking creep ass." And my siblings were around and never let me live it down.
Wow.
So that's how I got my name, the creep ass or the creep. So
I'm glad my name like that when I was a kid didn't stick.
Yeah, so that's.
But not everybody caught on to it, because when I was listen to this. I'll tell you the origin story of a name that almost was my name.
Okay.
It was Puke.
Oh my God, you lucked out with that. I
didn't
think
get
Shaggy's
too far.
a little better.
Didn't get too far, like past cousins and shit. But yeah, because must have been like 11 years old. Because I caddied all summer and bought the very first pair of Jordans that came out. I was in 6th grade.
I remember you telling me you got the shoes, but I don't remember.
The fucking Jordan ones, the very first ones that came out. I got them when they came out because I caddied all summer. I almost got jumped and they almost got stolen so many fucking times. But anyhow, so my grandma had a cabin up north, you know what I'm saying? Like up in Gladwin or some shit. And all of her like fucking in-laws and all that, they down this little street, they all had like little cabins and shit. So I used to always hang out with my little cousin down the street, you know what I'm saying? And so my grandma was leaving or whatever. I was like, I'm just gonna stick around till tomorrow, stay with my great aunt and my cousin and shit, you know? So I was like, okay. So we were about to leave the next day, and it's maybe like a 2-hour drive. It's nothing big, but when you're a kid, that seems like forever. You know what I'm saying? So right before we left, it's like one of those cartons of milk, but it's like a little skinny but tall. I don't know what it is, but it was chocolate milk. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, ooh, chocolate milk before we go. So I fucking took it to the dome. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So then fucking, I guess my aunt looked at the fucking carton and the milk was expired. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
But it already was
too late.
It was already down the chute.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we're driving home. All of a sudden, I'm like, puked all over my fucking brand new Jordans.
I think I do remember the story now. Okay, yeah.
So then my great aunt and like all my like whatever fourth or whatever the fuck that works, all the cousins through that great aunt or whatever, they started calling me Puke, but it only lasted like a month or two.
Yeah, for me, like at first,
sup, Puke?
I hated it. Like when they were all, creep ass, and all my friends somehow my dad found out, and it was like saved in his phone. So then I was like, you know what?
I forget how young you are. Your dad's got to save it.
Yeah.
Little kid, and your dad's got to save it in his phone. I'm like, fuck, man, what are you, like 12?
Yeah, so I owned it. And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to fucking spin it. I'm going to market it. That's what I'm going to be, is the creep ass.
Childhood nickname.
Yeah, so OG shits right there.
Good for you. Okay, so you must have told that to the Aussie.Juggalo before, huh? Or you said
I'm sure I've told it in the Twitch
I've never heard it before. And hopefully I never hear it again. Brittany Kennedy. My grandma raised me.
Raised me.